This is Bob, B&P Plumbing. We're going to do a Delta monitor cartridge, Las Vegas style. This probably won't be simple, and that's the whole point of the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell. Let's get to it. Mount this to the wall like we usually do, just to give you an idea what's going on. Alright, this handle, I already snapped it off. There's no way in heck we're going to get that set screw out of there, so all I do with these is give them a wiggle back and forth like this, and go back the other way with it like this. Pops off, click. As you can see, there's no way in hell you're going to get that loose. And that set screw only goes in about 2 turns and it comes out again. So we can throw that away, buy a new one. Here's the outside trim. There used to be an O-ring that goes up in this area here. It's just a secondary seal. So this is your lock ring here. What I usually do, if I have enough room, I'll come back here with 2 pair of channel locks. Grab this one. I already loosened this up, so just so you know. But if they're really stuck on there, what I would usually do is tap it up here. Just enough to get the corrosion to break free. You can already see it's falling out of there. It'll kind of loosen those threads up a little bit. Or you can use a strap wrench. Sometimes I'll use a strap wrench just to keep from twisting the valve body in the wall. We're going to take this off there. And here's the fun part. So, there's no tool for this I'm aware of. So what I usually do is grab 2 screwdrivers. Most people give them a little wiggle in these videos I've been watching. Those guys, they must be back east where the water's pretty good. But I'll take a flat screwdriver right in between these 2 here. Get that little wiggle there. See, it's starting to come loose. Flat screwdriver that side, flat screwdriver on this side. Give it a twist. 90% of the time these will break. So you might as well have a new one ready. A couple up there, a couple over here. Once you get out there far enough, you can grab a pair of channel locks and rip the rest of it out of there. Again, this is hard water in Las Vegas, so you can tell it's going to be fun to get this thing apart. There it is. So this is your main seal. This back in here is your balancer, which makes it a Positemp Delta. Okay, you're not going to be able to get this out with much of anything. So what I do, screwdriver up here, screwdriver down there. Give it a little wiggle. Just like that. And then you can get a pair of channel locks. Grab it right here. Whoa. Bounce the camera around. Oh, we still got you. Okay. Okay. Here's our lovely water in Las Vegas, as you can see. All that good stuff in there. I'll get some light on this. Yeah, this is pretty jacked up valve. Right up in there. So the 2 biggest important parts of this is those 2 ports in the back. Get your cold here and your hot there. An old piece of seal stuck in that. And dig all that out. It comes out in pieces like that, just like I thought it would. There's a little piece there left, so I'm gonna dig all that out. There we go. Look at all that crap in there from the water. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is get a piece of open mesh cloth and sand the hell out of that. Some guys use a fitting brush, copper fitting brush to get in here. You can do that if you want to. Whatever gets all this crap in here clean. Okay, let's see the inside of that. See what it looks like. Alright. This video is going to be kind of long, just I want to show you what you need to do. And most guys out there in the field would pretty much shit can the whole valve because it's not worth it. They don't want to spend the time on it. But it is repairable, so that's why we do this. These valves are around 80-90 bucks, brand new. You just want to get everything knocked out there and get it clean. The body inside here isn't as important as those two hot and cold ports. Two hot and cold ports in the back are the critical part. If you don't get those clean, it's going to leak. That feels pretty good. So you can either use a fitting brush, or you can get your finger back there, wrap the emery cloth around it, and get back in there and dig it out. I don't cut away when we're doing this because I want you to see what we're doing. So if you decide to do one, you're going to know what you got to do. A lot of cleaning. You want to get all that crap out of there. Hot and cold side. This camera keeps moving. I can't see the camera and do this, so that's why we're doing it like this. I might have to, once you get going on the snuff, I feel like it's pretty good. This water here is the hardest one, top 3 or 4 hardest in the country. Cut this water with a knife. Okay. You can get a rag, a wet rag, or I usually use a bottle of water. Either get a wet rag and wipe all this stuff out of here, or you can turn the water on briefly to flush it out. 2 or 3 seconds should do it. And this water is overhead because this is Wurzbo connections. Okay, let's take another look inside there and see how clean we got it. There's still some more stuff in there, you can see that, so we want to get as much of that stuff out of there as you can. There's some more stuff on the cold side, you see that chunks on the rim right there. So this stuff here you want to get out, so you can get a screwdriver. See that just pop out of there? Those chunks are going to make that O-ring not seal. Just don't gouge the body. The brass is kind of soft, but it's not that soft. See all those big chunks you want to get out of there. Most guys will just replace this valve, but this is savable, so we're not going to do that. Okay.